Howie Guttering. Welcome.
Good evening. My name is Max Godnick, and tonight my father, Howie Godnick, is receiving the Award of Courage. When I was 12 years old, I got off the bus after 7 weeks of sleepaway camp to a surprise. My dad was not there to greet me. Now, I don't know about anyone else, but 7 weeks away from home was a pretty big deal to me, and I was expecting no less than to hear his welcome upon my return. Instead of balloons, hugs, kisses, and maybe even a parade, my mom told me that my dad had suffered a heart attack 2 days earlier and was recovering in the hospital. I was shocked. Despite growing up with a dad who had a massive scar down his chest and legs from his quadruple bypass surgery 10 years earlier, spoiler alert, I couldn't even entertain the idea that he had an ounce of weakness in him. This was my dad, the guy who was the captain of his high school football team, ran 4 marathons, was an extra on Saturday Night Live, and was the most feared spinner this side of Bridgehampton. Despite the health problems I knew he'd grappled with over the years, I knew him as nothing short of a superhero. 14 years ago, Michael J. Fox shocked the world by announcing he had Parkinson's disease. Just like my surprise upon getting off that bus, the world cannot believe that such a talented and beloved young man could have such misfortune. But neither Michael nor my father let the unexpected ruin their lives or change their plans. Michael has not only inspired my dad in his perseverance against health issues, but he's shown the world that bad news from a doctor does not need to be a death sentence. I cannot think of anyone more indicative of everything that inspires me about my dad than Michael J. Fox. He's the perfect person to introduce him tonight. Through the strength of the people they love, their own personal resolve, and an undying desire to entertain and make people smile, these two men have shown that while the body is not indestructible, the spirit is. Despite all the hardships they've had to endure, neither my father nor Michael ceased to be a hard-working professional and even harder-working father. As a child, I learned that weakness is only bandage deep, and as my grandpa told my dad and my dad told me, a little pain never hurt anyone. My dad asked Michael to speak tonight because he embodies the meaning of something his cardiologist told him while he was recovering from his bypass procedure 20 years ago. He said, "Howie, you didn't die, you have to live." And live they have. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to present Michael J. Fox.